Rock 102.1, Shmonty in the morning. And you could see Red Sun Rising tonight at Club XS. Tickets are still available, but they won't be. That show will sell out. And it's solely because I have them in studio right now.
That is why.
Yes, that's exactly the reason why. If not, correct. If you said, we're just going straight to the hotel.
Music at all.
No, not the fact that you have two number one singles and you've been touring the country and you've just been, you've been lighting up stadiums and arenas and festivals.
I'm glad we're just back so soon.
Oh, we're glad to have you back.
Yeah, this is going to be cool.
We always have a great time
Day
here.
was amazing. That was the first day, too, that since Emotionless had taken off, that we'd played a festival, crowd that size.
Yeah, that was.
And so Tucson was the first massive audience to sing our song back to us, or both of them anyway. And
what
a great feeling.
Like?
It's the best feeling in the world.
You're on stage and an album and songs that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into, and I'm sure there were many fights, there were many band fights over, no, that snare hit needs to hit there, no, those vocals need to come in there. And then you're on stage and, 10,000 strong in Tucson, Arizona are belting your tunes back at you.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal, that's for sure.
Yeah, we were glad to come back to Tucson. Let's just put it that way. It was amazing. I mean, the other side kind of limped into all that, and we started seeing the crowds grow and sing our songs back, and then it seemed like Emotionless just kind of really blew that whole can of worms open. So.
Now, before we went on air here, you guys were kind of basking in the glory of the wall that is KFMA Days Past, and you're now part of that history up there. Out of these lineups here, past KFMA Days, past Fall Balls, which ones, because everybody was kind of picking out their favorite, like, oh man, I wish I went to that one, oh man, I wish I went to that one. Let's go down the line here and just, say, like, which KFMA Day or Fall Ball past would you have loved, other than the one you played at, of course, would you have loved to have been at?
Go ahead, Dave.
Who's first?
So many.
You're first.
I have two. I'm going to take two.
Okay, go for it.
Metallica 08 and Foo Fighters. What year was that one? 03.
07, yeah.
Foo Fighters in 2003?
Yeah.
Unreal.
I'm going to go with KFMA Day 2012 with Incubus, KG Elephant, and a bunch more.
I got to go Metallica and System of a Down. Those are the ones for me.
Yeah, I would go System of a Down and probably the Incubus.
Yeah, mine too.
Look at that.
It's awesome.
And Ricky, what about you?
I'll take the Foo Fighters and definitely Incubus.
For 500, Alex.
I'll take Foo Fighters for 500.
No, but Ryan, when we were talking the other day,
yes,
I think it came up. Metallica came up as, bands that. Because what was it? Don't Meet Your Heroes. That's what it was.
We talked about that. Yeah.
I liked the album. I liked what I heard from you guys, and I always get nervous when I see a band live.
Yeah.
Because you hear a band in the studio and you're like, oh man, that sounds awesome. That sounds so phenomenal. I hope they can do it live. Please don't. Please don't just be better on the album. And you guys,
Thank you.
as better, if not better, live than the album. Not that the album's bad.
Appreciate that.
Not the album's bad.
I'd rather have it that way, honestly.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The time I did get to meet Metallica, actually, when they got inducted into the Rock Hall of Fame, we had just kind of started Red Sun Rising. I think we were just on our first demo. So I remember calling Mike and getting a batch of our EPs. And when nobody was in the room, they had gift baskets with their names at every chair with their names. Metallica, Bob Rock, and Rev Run. They all got a Red Sun Rising CD that day, and none of them called.
Have you met with them since then and said, hey,
no,
dude, why was there never ever a follow-up with that Red Sun Rising gift basket?
You know what? I don't think I've met anybody from that day. I met a lot of crazy people that day, or people I was excited to meet, but no phone calls or anything. I had a long talk with Bob Rock, actually. He was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
But I had to pretend like I wasn't in the band because I was trying to sell him the band. So we got to check these guys out, doing that whole thing.
Would that be the weirdest kind of out-of-the-box promotions you guys have tried to do? Because I know a lot of bands, like I've had bands just show up outside, local bands with like a, hey, or we're playing. I had a band when I was in Phoenix. They're called I Am Dynamite. It's a two-man band. They showed up.
You remember them?
Oh, yeah. And we're buddies to this day, but they were like, dude, we want to be your in-studio house band. And, like, they showed up to this. It was like, what do you mean, in-studio house band? Chris and Chris from I Am Dynamite. And they go...
Like a late-night show?
Yeah,
like
we'll play you in and out of commercials. And it was like, you know what? Let's try it. Let's see how it works.
How'd it work out? They're not here.
It worked. Yeah, they're not here. They're not here. But at the time, it was entertaining.
That's cool.
No, but so you guys have, you're coming from where? You were in Texas.
Yes.
Right.
And you were describing the situation at this Texas festival as a little bit of a cluster F. 3 stages battling it out. You were battling Pop Evil at the same time.
Yeah, it was really strange. Like Pop Evil was playing exactly the same time as us on the main stage, and we were on like the what they called the second stage, and they were not even 100 yards apart. And every quiet part in all the songs was just filled with their like bass. Just and we're trying to like play this like nice quiet part of our song, and it just got really strange.
Yeah,
I've never experienced that.
Yeah, they had the same complaint too. It's funny though. We get to that quiet part of the other side at the end, and it's just the clean guitar, and all I hear is "Hey, just take it all." So it was fun though. We were all laughing about it.
It was kind of like we had a
good
hype man
festival.
though. You know, like it was. You know, during the songs, we kind of had like a hype man. It was just Lee from Pop Evil just shouting things.
Yeah, and they also had shared green rooms again for the bottom. So there's so many bands. So ours was Scorpions, Red Sun Rising, which we were pretty pumped about. But I didn't see them until I wasn't allowed in there anymore, and I still went in and took a shower, and I came out.
And the Scorpions were there.
Scorpion. They were very cool about it. Klaus. He said, "Take your time, my friend." That's not what he sounded.
You're naked too, right?
I don't shower in the nude, Pat. You know that.
Never nude.
Never nude.
Always wearing those
I wear
jeans.
a full tuxedo every shower.
Just flip-flop.
I feel like that situation, though, would have been conducive for a kumbaya. Like, if you guys could somehow have coordinated with Pop Evil, like, all right, guys, at 3:30, we're going to start playing this song. You play along. We'll get the entire crowd to
Had
sing
we
with
had
it.
known, that would have been actually pretty
Right.
cool.
That
People
was-
would have been like, "Wow, that's mind-blowing that both of these stages are doing that."
That was the worst part that we didn't know, because
Yeah.
I thought they were still sound checking. Mike was like yelling at him in the microphone, because we know, obviously we're all friends. He's yelling at their sound, like, "Brian, turn it off. We're playing over here." We didn't know they were on until a couple songs in.
So we wanted to raise the bar. Tonight at Club XS, we actually have 5 stages, all in the same room, and all of the bands are just going to play at once. That's right.
That's a true battle of the
Yeah,
bands.
it's just going to be chaos. Music coming from all angles.
We'll just get all the drummers up there. Just drummers.
Just have one big drum circle.
Big drum circle.
There we go. Perfect. Well, again, tickets are still on sale. You get the details off the website, kfma.com, and you'll be seeing these guys along with a couple of kick-ass logos, Scare Card and Living Breathing, and obviously Red Sun Rising. And guys, thank you so much for taking the time to come in today. I know for bands especially, to do the morning radio takes a lot, because we keep opposite schedules here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in bed at 7, you guys are waking up at the crack of noon. You know, it's all sorts of jumbled up, but it's really awesome that you're here, and we're really
Thank
excited
you.
to have you back in
excited to be
Tucson.
back.
Well, I gotta tell you, your support has been awesome, and we've seen it. So, you know,
We'll come here anytime.
yeah, anytime here.
I feel like we're at a group hug moment.
We are.
We are. All right, we're going to go to commercial. We're going to do the group hug and catch Red Sun Rising tonight at Club XS. Guys, thank you for hanging out today.
problem.
Thank you,
It's
man.
Rock 102.1.
Rock 102.